I guess. I was talking with him in the back, guys, and I'm excited about this. I cannot explain how excited I am. World Fashion Exhibition knows how to bring it. They bring the best, not just the best in fashion, they bring the best in heart and personality. I've not sit down with one that they have sent and put before us that I have not thoroughly enjoyed and felt a spirit of encouragement and enlightenment with them. And cannot wait to even just meet them in person. And it's a pleasure talking with them inside. So I'm so glad I'm able to take you guys along for this wonderful ride. For you able to go as we go from country to different countries, talking to different designers that are going to be part of the World Fashion Exhibition
Mhm.
here. It's going to be here in 2023. Yes, I'm excited today. It's a beautiful day. If I can see you and you can see me, we have half the battle won because we live to fight another day. And they'll understand what I mean, and you guys know what I mean when I say it. So Sunday, another beautiful Sunday, and I always come to sit under the bridge. Under the bridge is where I sit to get my mind together, to get myself together, to take self inventory, to make sure that I am in one and I am in sync with what's going on in the world and what is needed for me to make this world a better place. And in order to do that, I have to remind myself that I stand on the shoulders of so many different ancestors and different people that have followed before me. And it is my job to remember them and to walk in that way and and serve and be a server, be a giver and not a taker. So with that said, guys, I have two wonderful people that you see here with me. They are part of the World Fashion Exhibition. They will be here in 2023. Guys, I watched movies, I've did research, written papers, Bangladesh, 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 and I've heard this so much, and never thought that I would be able to really, just get into this and talk more about this country or what's going on. And lo and behold, our fashion designer that's going to be representing Bangladesh is here right now and sitting beside me. And yes, Rosa is here, and I'm excited about it because she's got what we would call here in America her better half with her, but he is also her partner in business, in life, and thank God no crime. But this is her partner. This is her better half. Arif and I've been enjoying both of them and talking about fashion design work and how they work together to build her wonderful design her company that's growing. And not only will they be in Bangladesh, we'll talk more about that. London, get ready, because they're growing. Guys, please do what I do. Help me open my heart and open up our home here in LA, our studio, and let's welcome this wonderful team. Please let's welcome Rosa and Arif from Bangladesh that's going to be representing the World Fashion Exhibition here in LA in 2023. How you guys doing today? How are both of you doing?
Yeah, we are very good. And thank you for inviting us for this show. And we're very glad to be here with you in this show, talking with you. So I am Arif, and this is my Rosa, my wife, and she is the designer for the Lorato. And we both actually running the company Lorato. It was actually her dream, so we are trying to make her dream came true.
Wow, that's beautiful. Guys, did y'all hear that? And you know what? Arif, you ain't got to worry. They can't do nothing to you. You in Bangladesh right now. Yeah, did
Yeah.
y'all hear? He is helping to support
Yeah.
his wife's dream.
Yeah. Without him, I don't do anything.
Y'all, you know
Really.
what? Y'all. To be honest, she's saying that, but I think that our Reef is the one that really realizes what he's done, what he's got. He's an IT guy, so he's great at what he does, and then he's got this wonderful wife that's a remarkable fashion designer, and you see all the videos and all the fashion shows and the dresses and stuff, and I think quite a few of you guys would shake his hand and say, "Man, you did all right. You did all right." Because the fashions and the work is out. It's remarkable, as you'll see, and you're seeing. And then we'll show more videos after the show as well. Um, I just want to know, Rosa, and we're gonna talk about how you guys met because I want the people to know it's a beautiful story, and also for it to grow out of something that we all went through that was so heart wrenching and heartbreaking with the COVID during the time of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So it's good to know that something good came out of of the we love to hear some good things. So, but what I want to ask you, Rosa, how long have you been designing?
Um, when I started when I was 13 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
So how did you start? Did you just start? Was it the
Okay.
sketching?
First
or was
time,
it...
my dad was first, but he designed his handicraft, and he's the best artist. I think he is the best artist in the world.
I
So
love that.
when he draw some picture, I just saw her drawing. That's the spirit of my designing. So
Wow. Wow. Now let me ask you this: when did you realize though you wanted fashion and you wanted to be a designer? This is how you wanted to. This is what you wanted to do with your life as a career.
um,
So
he's
she
a good speaker, so maybe he explain more.
actually she was doing her high schools in Scotland, Aberdeen. So from there, when she passed her high school, she thought that she wanted to do the fashion. She wanted to study on fashion designing, and at that time, she actually chooses that yes, she wants to be a designer. So, and before that, she once in Bangladesh, she had a designing competition. She won a certificate from that designing competition just by saying that was her actually initial spirit. I think she got that she wants to study in designing. So, and then she studied in Aberdeen King's College in Aberdeen, the fashion designing over there. And after that, she actually started her career in fashion design as a professional fashion designer.
Wow. The thing about it though, what can you remember the first thing, the first dress or first gown, or just the first piece you designed?
Okay. My mom, Bangladeshi girls wear sari. Do you know sari? Yeah. The Muslims. My mom was wearing that sari. The name is Muslim. So this is the very expensive that time, and I just I don't know.
She just stole her mom's dress.
No, sorry. Yeah, and she couldn't find it. Where my sari? At that time, I just cut it and I just stitch it or hand stitching. Then I made myself and I just put on my that time the dress, and I saw the mirror. Oh my God, this is the perfect. When my saw the her sari, I do. What is this? Then she okay. This is the
was she okay or was she like okay?
Because she made such a beautiful dress. Her mother was also pleased with that. Okay. She took the sari and make a dress, and it's a beautiful dress.
And that saved you. You know that, don't you, Rosa?
Yeah.
So your great design there saved you.
Yeah.
That was brave of you too. So we know you got some guts there, girl. That was a brave move right there.
Taking mom's dress and cutting it down.
You knew you had to be good.
And I becoming thief, okay?
I love it. And that's funny. I really love that. I don't think I've had a designer though that did something so courageous, for real. Not like that. to take mom's expensive and decide
Yeah.
I'm going to. How old were you at that time?
14, only
Mm,
14.
yeah, yeah, you were courageous. That was very courageous.
Yeah.
That was really courageous. So, so now, you worked though. Did you lived in Germany? Didn't you?
Yeah. The company name is Kirby Bright. The
Uh,
TLC, basically I am TLC designer. TLC means Tenry Love Cloth. So that company name is Kirby Bright. Or I design only a bridal gown.
mhm, mhm. And guys, y'all
So
heard her. She said that time she was designing on the bridal guys. Y'all see tears running down my eyes. I tell people, I laugh all the time, and that's why I know this is something that's special that's happening. Every time, but every Sunday when I sit here under the bridge to talk with the designers for WFE, when I laugh, we laugh so hard I cry, and I can be somewhere else telling jokes, laughing, and not a tear will fall. And I said, so this has to be something really special, or I just feel the warmth and kindness of all these human beings that are coming to sit before me and share about their life, their fashion, their designs, and their beliefs. Cause I don't even shed tears until I sit here and I love it. But that's cause I'm laughing so hard because I know with my mom, if I took an expensive dress,
not dress, sari.
yeah, then that's even worse. Because what they think of, you already know that's even worse. That would be like me taking a wedding dress, you know. So, but I,
Yeah.
and I probably would have thought about it, but be like, oh no, 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 no. That's why I said she's courageous. But
Yeah.
do this for me. I want you to tell me how you ended up back in your country in Bangladesh.
She actually, she was when she was in Germany. She and her friend went to a shopping center, and all the clothes they are seeing like made in Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
So at that time, her friend said that you are from Bangladesh. Why are you not starting your own company? You are a great designer. Do start something in Bangladesh. And that clicked her. Like yes, how long I'll be doing
The job.
work in the another person's company. So let's. Then she thought like, okay, I'll start something in Bangladesh. So in the during March 2020, she came to Bangladesh to start her own company, and after 13, 14 days, all the shutdown and lockdown took place, and she was stuck in Bangladesh with the idea of opening her business, but she was totally stuck. And but in Bangladesh during the COVID, it was not that bad actually. First couple of months, it was like strict lockdown, but
Mm-hmm.
after that, people started going out a bit. To some of restaurants got open.
Mm.
So this is actually where I came into place.
And guys, I want you to pay attention to this one because this is what's so great about this for me.
So actually, we'll go.
Wait. Let me build it up for him. I want to understand something because see, listen to how in tune, for real, Arif is. He knows his wife. I'm talking about he knows her. There's certain things I think she's worried a little bit about pronunciation and stuff when speaking English. So he's helping her. But now I'm going there. Husbands and boyfriends, y'all know some of you can get asked questions and you look like I don't know. Well, when did she? I don't know. So I want you to hear this story because this man, talking with him and sitting with them, I would say they have been married about 12 to 15 years.
Wow.
You know, seriously. So now let Arif tell you something. You tell him, Arif.
So during in 2020, end of July, we I was having a cup of coffee in one of the local coffee shop, which is a famous over here. And due to the government restriction in the restaurants, there are very few number of seats, tables over there. And she came in to the restaurant to have a cup of coffee, and she was not getting a seat over there. So So I was drinking coffee alone. So I asked her she can sit. If she likes, she can sit over there. And she sat over there, and we started talking with over the coffee. And she told about herself, and she told like the how she wants to start her own company and all those things. Then I said, okay, I can help you with your. Do you have a website? So she said, no. I said, I can help you with your website because I have enough time right now because I don't go out that much. I am doing teleworking, so I can do help you out on that. So in that way, we actually have started talking with each other, and that was our first meeting. And within 42 days, actually, we fell in love with each other so much deeply. In 42 days, we got married in
See?
September 20th, 2020. It's 2020 is the date. So, and after that, we actually started this company together because it was, she came to Bangladesh with this dream to have her own company. So I said, okay, let's start it together. Uh, I was trying to do something, maybe it's not in IT, but let's start it together. We started working with that. So sometimes it was tough in the beginning. It was actually very tough in the beginning for last first year 6 months or so. We had it back our back against the wall. We are making dresses. We cannot sell anything. We cannot know how to enter to the market. We don't know the people around the country to where to start our promotions and this and that.
Frustrated.
We were very much frustrated and we cannot do anything, and all of a sudden we gradually we got a friends call, we are having calling a friend, and he said we would like to meet you. You have an opportunity. Would you like to do a fashion show? I said yes, we want to do it because that was our first fashion show after starting our company. So on 2021 March, we had our first fashion show, and after that, actually, we never have to stop back. Yeah. Then we had a couple of fashion shows in Bangladesh. Then we had got offer from London. And Italy. We got offer from Italy, and we went to Italy, Turkey, and then all the places in London, and then finally we have done most of the fashion shows in London a couple of times. And even in the Queen's Jubilee, Platinum Jubilee, we had a fashion show over there. We went there, we did our show, and then now we have actually something to celebrate. Like, yes, we can do something. We are having something in our bucket that we can do, and we are growing. Even we actually, from my point of view, we never imagined that in 2 years we will be growing in such a fast rate. And we are very happy that Almighty that He has given us the opportunity to make it grow. It's like this, but still we are in the place where we want to grow more because in our country, Bangladesh, Roja is a main designer of a gown. She in Bangladeshi culture, gown doesn't go in. In Bangladesh, we wear mostly sari and at most lehengas, but gowns. Very few people wear gowns in Bangladesh. So we actually trying to move to London in next January. We already have started our company over there, Lorato BD Limited. So we have already registered over there last time when we went.
Yes, they have.
So,
So what you're planning on doing then, the two of you, with the company, with Lorato, is it's gonna be still a Bangladesh designer, um, fabrics, everything. You're still representing Bangladesh. You just are going into London, still bringing what you have in your culture, but being able to make sure that the people that most want the dresses that will wear them can have them. So you're going to London and make sure they have access. Guys, listen, for a 2-year company, they've traveled to the United Kingdom, Scotland, Italy, Turkey, as well as in their own country, Bangladesh. And as he said, they were at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in London. Um, Yeah, you did the right thing. You guys did wonderful. I understand, and we hear him. We hear him say the back was against the wall, but they did not give up.
Yeah.
They did not stop. They could have faltered, folded up, and she said, "Look, you go do IT, and you know what I mean. We'll go to London. We'll go somewhere, and I'll go back to designing back in Germany." You know, he loved her. You could tell he loves her. So, but they continued. This is the thing we want. Every designer that's came through here has let you know it's not going to be easy.
No, it's not easy.
No, and but the thing that they do is they keep persevering and pushing through the obstacles. I've listed places they've already been that this dream that they are creating together. She started. He heard and said, "Yeah, you want this dream, but I want it for you." You know, and this thing is teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for him to know and love her enough to say, "This is what you want to do, so let's support that." You know, and that says something. And the thing about it is that is funny for me is I've really seen a lot of her work. You guys, I'm telling you, the stuff that you see in the videos, this is Rosa, and this is a smart young man beside her because I know he had to know how talented she was and said, "Oh my God, I'm in love with a woman that's so talented, so bright, so brilliant." Okay, takes a bright, brilliant man to know, okay, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna bank on you. You know, we gotta do this because I see that this is going somewhere. This can happen, and it takes that. She needs that around her to keep her moving and motivationally inspired because fashion is funny. People will love it one day and not like it. She can make 10 beautiful gowns and not just the late queen or anyone could wear them, and then she make one bad gown and they'll talk about that one longer than they will the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how fashion works. So it's rough. It's rough. I've listened and I've watched it and it's exciting. But let me ask you this: when you did when you guys did I want you to tell me how she was. The first fashion show when you finally were ready and your friend helped and you did that fashion show, how nervous was Rosa?
She was pretty nervous.
I'm very good designer, but I'm not good speaker. Okay, I'm very nervous every time. I don't do this.
She was whenever she have a mic in her hand, she
I
just
forgot my name.
she pronounced her name wrongly.
Wait a minute, what did you say she did? What did she do? I read she pronounced her name wrong.
She starts her name what her name is, like she said whether she's going to tell her full name or she going to say her nickname, the Rosa.
I don't know.
She starts my Rosa.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. You guys have really made my morning.
And that's why most of now what she does whenever some people give her to buy, she say thank you, and my husband will say.
So Rosa, just like you found something, you found the joy. Just like Arif, you found the joy. Rosa, you found the joy, and you found the voice.
Yeah.
I used to tell her, I always tell her that I used to be a guy who sits in the corner, works with the computer, not going to in front of the public, not speaking in front of the public. Now you are forcing me to give the mic and speak in front of the public.
See, but he does it so well. I can tell because with the interview, he's doing a great job.
Yeah.
See, where you messed up, Arif, was you shouldn't have done it right the first time. Yes, it was. But listen, now WFE World Fashion Exhibition has announced that you guys will be representing Bangladesh.
Yeah.
In the World Fashion Exhibition coming out here to LA. How did you feel, both of you? Each one of you, I want you to tell me, and this is okay, Rose, if you want him to kind of elaborate more with it, that's fine. When you got the email or the information and knew that they had chosen you, how did you guys feel?
Oh, I can explain you. Really, this is, I don't know how to explain. So of
actually,
really.
actually, she had a dream to do something in the Hollywood. She had a dream of it because
Yeah, this is dream come true in my life.
it was when she got the opportunity. It was actually a dream come true for her, and for us actually, we were actually thinking of doing something for the Bangladesh. What we are trying to figure out what we can do as for Bangladesh, because we are designing gowns, which is not culture for the Bangladesh.
Yeah.
But what we can do for the Bangladesh culture to help or enrich in Bangladesh culture. And when we saw that they want something organic in the world fashion exhibition, that they want some kind of dress which is organic, then it clicked into my head like, why not? We have some one material. It's called warm silk, and this is the silk is made from a warm thing. It's a like butterfly thing. The cocoon, the silk is made from that one, and it's an organic silk, and it was very popular once upon a time when I was actually a little kid. I used to have in my hometown they have a factory for that, and that culture is going away. It has come down to like whole north part of the country to only one small city.
Yeah.
It has gone just back to the one small city, and only that city has that silk made. So we thought like, okay, that what we can do as a gown designer, we can use that material in our gowns, and take it to the world that we have this silk material, which is an organic silk, and this is a very comfortable silk, and we can make even gowns with that silk.
Sustainable, and then you're also preserving.
Yeah, so and we thought like, okay, we have started, and in next month we'll be actually going to the to that place, that city that is also known in Bangladesh, that is called Silk City, because the silk is made in that city, only in that city. So
I like that, Silk City.
So we will go there and we will visit those factories, and we will
how to make it,
and we will also do some documentaries on that, and we will do some agreement with that. They will provide us the clothes, raw clothes, not a sari, just the raw clothes we need from them. So we will have to arrange something with them, and we would love to make these cloth represent from Bangladesh to the world in the world exhibition. That is our plan.
And so, what do you guys think about sustainable fashion, though?
Sustainable fashion. So I was actually asking for the fashion designer.
Yeah. But I already know that what she's making is sustainable because it's hand stitched, you know, everything. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see all of the work. They've already seen a lot of it, and they'll see the rest when at the end of the show as well. But you can tell that those are dresses that she and as we've talked about in the back before we came out front, that will be passed on from generation to generation.
Yeah.
She's not. You know, that's the thing about world fashion. These designers, they like he was talking about Silk City, and his you know, there's an area that he's saying that they have silk, certain types of silk that he feels like it's not going to be there at some point in time.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's like that's a form of being extinct. And what he's trying to do is that we want to take that now and create things and get as much silk and do what we can do to preserve by doing it with fashion. And these are things that they like I said, she doesn't create a gown that you want to purchase to just toss away. when you wear this gown, you're gonna either wear it again for sure, or you're gonna put it somewhere extremely safe, tucked away, and you're doing that to preserve it to pass on to someone else. Because it's that kind of it's that kind of fashion, it's that kind of design, and they've already talked about the stitching, and making sure, and I know that it's hard for you, right, in Bangladesh, because as you say, people don't wear a lot of gowns.
Yeah.
So I knew it was hard for you. It had to be hard for you guys to find someone to help you stitch and create your gowns.
Yeah. In most of the cases, she actually in Bangladesh they don't know how to do this kind of gowns, so she has to make a small part, pin up all the parts. This is how it will go. She explain all the tailors that this is how you are going to put one layer after another, and this is how you will do the cutting. So she then she'll show them how this is made. Then they will just do the stitching at that point. And these after those gowns comes in, sometimes like whatever she have designed it, they have totally messed up. Then she again do those things, and she
redesign.
she does her finger magics on those things with the stitches and all those things, putting this thing over this all those designs in different places. And she and the tailor, when he saw that this is the dress I made.
Yeah. You see, let me ask you this, Rosa.
Yeah.
And of course, you, Arif. When you get to back and you go to London, because it's gonna be successful. We already know this. And once everything keeps growing as it's growing and gets really, nice, where you have a strong team of, and a strong creative team that can help with the stitching and all that. Do you see the growth in Bangladesh, maybe that they'll start to grow, being that a lot of what you do is still going to be a representation of Bangladesh? You're going to be putting them on the map. So do you think that it'll bring about a change where maybe they will start to wear some of the things you created, where you could possibly go back and put a shop in Bangladesh?
Yeah, we have a plan for that gradually, because as she make gowns, she sometimes make lehengas too. Not much often, but sometimes for some friends' wedding or something like that. But we have a plan, like when we have full setup in some place where we have a full grown company setup. All this, then we can come back over here, bringing some dresses from there, and doing also we would like to do some traditional dresses, kind of dress that which Bangladeshi people wear, that wants to buy, or they try to get those things. Yeah, there are some kind of gowns we know that people want to buy here. Their new generation, they are when they try to do some gowns, but not all kind of gowns they wear. So we have a plan to get back over here, definitely.
Great. That's what I was asking, because I kind of was wondering, because I was looking to see if it'll be a change, because just like for Rosa, she had running into a problem because they don't wear gowns, in Bangladesh. So I was thinking, are you looking at maybe trying to maybe try to find some interns in the country to take back, get to come out sometimes once you get bigger, and try to help them learn how to design that way. Yeah, so it won't be so hard for the next person like it was for you. And the story goes on. All countries are different yet semi the same, because believe me, there are still areas in here in America, certain places that you can go and there's limited resources to certain things, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And not like in the bigger cities. So I definitely understand what you mean, because tis the reason why a lot of people in different smaller states here relocate. Because I'm from a small town in Arkansas, not from LA, but to do a little better, you go where it's bigger and better. Yeah. So I definitely understand. But I'm still glad though that you went.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you had the desire to go back and go there to learn that because you were. I'm glad whoever that was that spoke that said that to you. If you ever see them again, you should give them a great thank you.
Yeah.
Because not only did you go back, not only did you get your company, you get what I mean. Not only did you start your fashion, your own fashion designs, you started your company. But not only did you get that company, look what you got beside you. And I'm not saying you wouldn't have done it alone, because I know that anybody that would take mom's
Yeah.
got some courage in her. It's
Yeah,
just
she
that,
had the courage.
yeah, it's just that you needed somebody to pass that mic to at the end once all the designs was finished and everybody ran the runway. You needed somebody to say, "I'm Rosa. Here's my husband."
Yes.
So
Am
that
I
worked.
Rosa?
Yeah. So that worked out. That worked out great too. Now, where do you see the company? Where would you like for, um, Lorato to be in about 5 years?
In next 5 years, our plan is to grow Lorato in the all over the Europe.
Yeah.
Actually, that was our plan, but now as we have also got the opportunity for the US, we might start something in the US, but still I am more focused on Europe at this
Mhm.
point of time. Unless I am settled down in the Europe,
Europe.
then I will start try to grow
Yeah.
in more.
Further.
But
And I
as
understand because Europe is fashion capital. Europe is just a great. And then you started in Germany, um, with the fashion, and Europe is that Italy. That's where everybody goes with a lot of the major fashion shows. So
Yeah.
you're going to the hub of it. So that's good. I understand.
yeah, because for my thinking like if I go to London, it's all the Europe's like Italy,
Yeah,
Paris, Germany. Everything is pretty close to me, and I can move wherever I want.
Yeah.
Anytime I want, I can do something in there. And but the thing is, but by this side of this, I will start. I'm actually currently developing our e-commerce site so that people from USA they can also buy dresses from us, and from UK it will be
Please do.
easier for us to
Yeah.
ship
Yeah, please
because
do. Please make it
yeah.
available.
Yeah, because in Bangladesh we don't have PayPal to pay get
Yeah.
receive
This
payment
is
in
very
Bangladesh.
complicated.
So
Yes.
people in Europe and Asia, US, they like to do the payments in PayPal or other international other banking sources, online banking. In Bangladesh, we cannot accept those kind of thing. So it is very difficult to do the e-commerce. We can only accept direct credit card. Like many European and Asian, US people don't like to pay direct credit card system because I know because why because it's an IT issue.
Yeah.
So many people doesn't like to do that. So that was a challenge. So as we are moving to London in next year, early next year, so we are trying to develop the website in such a way so that people can all over the world can buy those products
Easy access.
online.
So you guys excited about getting into London, getting started?
Yeah, very excited.
Good deal. Now, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna do it. If she don't want to, you guys don't want to answer. I understand. It's not a bad question. I'm just a little excited about you guys coming out, to LA. And I've seen a lot of and we've seen the dresses, and a lot of the work that Rosa has done. Um, what are you bringing? What do you have? What ideas do you have to bring to center stage for WFE, for the World Fashion Exhibition?
So the first idea is to do something as I mentioned. We will do with our organic silk. What we have,
Yeah.
we will try to make all the dresses with that fabric. That is our first goal, and rest is still in Rosa's minds and papers and all those things.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, guys, be ready, cause I again, that's her. That is Rosa's. Those are Rosa's designs. I'm kind of tie-tongue because Again, I was telling Rosa and I was telling her, Arif in the back. And upon looking at the dresses, and I've, with WFE, I have the pleasure, they sent things over and she sent some things over. And I've had the pleasure of looking at her work. And there were a couple of dresses that just had me stumped. And as I told her, it was just the whole design, just the thought of the creativity of the mind with that, because it was just that beautiful. And I wanted to ask you this: can anything hit you and you just be doing anything and then you get a creative idea and you run with it?
Yeah, but this is secret.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
But you do get that though, right? And
Yeah, because every fashion show I have one theme.
So no, most of the time, like when she started designing, what I saw is she started to visualize the thing in her mind first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then she, at that time, I don't actually come close to her because she gets mad.
She's creative.
So I give her all the space she need, all the time she need. I just sit in the corner and watch her what she is doing. So she
that.
actually does the thing in her mind first. She wants to do something like this, and sometimes with her pen and pencil and sketchbook, she draws her pictures, all those things. She put it in the page, and then actually, when she started creating that one, she doesn't. She actually never looks to those pages anymore. She starts doing it like, this is how I want.
I like that. I like that. So it's like once you get the foundation down, now you're
She
ready.
has the foundation, but when she start doing, okay, no, this is not what I want. Then she again changes it until she gets satisfied. She always changes.
Yeah, that's true.
See, maybe she had a design like this. When she finalizes it, no, I don't like it. Then she puts something different thing here, different thing there. At the end of the day, it comes out a different thing. What she had in the sketch and what she brings out.
But is it better, Arif, when she finishes at the end?
Every time. Never it went down.
Yeah.
I love that. And the other thing I was going to ask, but look like I don't have to ask because I already know. Because of looking at both of them, it's about with World Fashion Exhibition, they believe in women empowerment. And a lot of them go back to help people in their countries to become stronger and everything. And I want your opinion on that, Rosa. But not only are you empowered, you found the mate that is doing everything he can to keep you empowered. Which is great. You know what I mean? Yeah, which is a great thing. So he's already saying it, so that lets it be known that he's a supporter and believes in women empowerment and women and helping, because he said this was her dream. And we said, yeah, let's make it happen. And again, as I'm letting everybody hear, if you had asked me, I would have lost the bet. If you'd have said how long do you think they've been married, and you put up there 10 to 15 years, 5 to 7, and 2 to 5, and I would have lost because I would have said 10 to 15 because you know he knows her, and that's helpful. She's shy, a little shy, and that's good. Most artists are. Most creators are not. People think they're really just all flamboyant out there. They're not. They're so into their craft, they don't have time to really be people like they want to be. So then, and so when the work is done, it's like, okay, I've given you this, and now I'm on to my next. And then he said, I was you heard him. What did you say? Our reviews in the back. She don't know I was in the back. I wasn't even in my job. I was up in the corner. And you're right, because our IT guys, when I had my corporate job, our IT guys were the people that kept everything running smoothly. Okay. Because if the computers got off whack and all the information went crazy, we were lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lost. We couldn't move. But you rarely saw them. They were rarely you know what I mean. And we could some could leave, move, go to other countries, others come in, and we not even notice until later. Like what happened to you get what I mean? Cause and only time we really know them is when we needed them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I
when
understand.
you know what I mean. You got to call IT or
You know,
yeah, you got to call IT. Well, which one now? You know, and it's the truth until we really needed them, and then it took a while for us to start saying, man, we wouldn't make it without IT. Man, we'll be in trouble. You know, because that's how important they are. And then with me starting this company, I realized how important IT is. You know, so yeah, without a doubt. So my point is, for women empowerment though, Rosa, do you feel though with you going back, which meant a lot, you know, coming back, going back to Bangladesh, and look, I was about to have make a Reef laugh. Even after she got stuck, she stayed, did she? When they opened back up, she was still there with you, wasn't she? He said she got stuck over here. But listen, what do you think about what are your plans for Bangladesh to try to help make sure that more women are free to be empowered like you are?
Indaka.
না না বাংলাদেশের নারীদের কিভাবে এম্পাওয়ার্ড করা ব্যাপারে
You know, here lots of Bengali people, homeless.
প্যানিকে হেল্প করতেছে
Yeah, তুমি then explain করো. Sorry.
She in Bangladesh there are a lot of people
Struggling.
female person who are actually
Female.
who talks with her often about like because she is a success how to start a business, how to do something, and she is also a member of a Bangladesh women empowerment society. There is a Bangladesh woman. She is also a member over there. She has recently become a member, so she tries to help women who wants to start something. Like is even like last this week actually she's helping a friend of her, a younger friend. She wants to start her own business, so she is like buying getting jewelries from different places. We've told them like you can go this place, and if requires we are helping those sourcing them in from overseas. And she is trying to sell her on those Facebook pages. She had started doing it, and she made her first sale today actually.
Yeah.
And she just said like two hours ago she was texting her, I got my first order.
And he sold three pieces.
Wow. And so you're already helping, and you're a part of the women empowerment. You joined now, and then you're already helping them and showing them the ropes on how to network and create and be able to sell. And so somebody you already work with has already sold something.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you're doing it. That's what I was saying. So because I already could tell that I knew you were empowered. As again in Germany, when they said something to you about you should be in you, why are you not doing something in Bangladesh and da da da, you picked up and went. You know, yeah. So that says a lot. Who's the boss in the house?
Me.
Who's the cook? I'm surprised on that one, Rosa. I'm not saying I didn't think you could cook. I just thought with your creative.
No, I cannot cook. I can't cook. That's why she's the cook. Because I forgot to mention, she won a Bangladesh-wide competition in 2018 for best cook. She became 5th in the competition.
What?
Top 5 Bangladesh.
She was
Rosa,
one of the.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, 6,000 participants at the show, and I'm top 5 Bangladesh.
Oh, Rosa, you're gonna have to cook something for me. I'm a foodie. You are. Let me tell you something. Look, listen, Arif. I'm just checking off all these boxes. You just cleaning up. On top of the work, and you guys are running the business together, happy. In love. You get to get home and have a good cooked meal by someone that 6,000 people in the competition, Rose, and you won.
No, she placed fifth,
Fifth.
not one.
Still, 5 out of 6,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take them odds. I would hire, dude. I would beg you to cook for me.
Yeah, no problem.
I would beg because I know it's great.
Yeah, she cooks great.
That is amazing. So you're just multi talented.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to cook, Rosa?
Myself. I love to cook. That's why.
Wow.
All of my creation.
Wow. Yeah, you need to bring that to. That's two things you can do in America. You have you can have a hell of a restaurant making a lot of money too. Because
Yeah.
we love good cooking and great restaurants. That's great. So you have you know what? Keep it open, Arif, because you got two things now.
Yeah.
See, while y'all over there in London, what you might want to do is have a nice, beautiful shop, and then have you a little cafe.
Yeah.
You know, because that's asking a lot, but you know, Rose, it depends if you want to give up them secret recipes and want to train somebody to do a little bit more to learn from you. But 5 out of 6,000, yeah.
Yeah.
I beg, brother, please make me something. Please cook for me.
Yeah,
Because-
yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah, that is good. That is fun. That is fun. So, let me ask you this, Arif, and it is a good question because I know you guys are going to be moving into London in 2023. But let me ask you this: how long have you been in Bangladesh? Is this an easy move for you, or?
For me, actually, I've always been in Bangladesh. I have born here, I've studied here, and I have worked for the last 17 years in the IT in here.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a bit hard for me, but she went all over the places. She stayed in UK, Scotland, Germany, all those places. She studied abroad. So actually, for me, it's pretty hard and pretty fun and exciting because I'm moving with her. She's my world now.
Yeah.
So wherever I
that's
go,
sweet.
I'm happy. It's not and in last 2 years, what I felt is like every time if you have to do something, you have to try out, and it's not easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing comes in easy way.
Yeah.
You have to work for it. You have to work hard.
Yeah.
So and all the situation you have to adjust with something all the time. So yeah, it will be hard because moving into a different place, getting settled down over there,
New
really
places, new country.
new people, new country, all the things in new. Only we will be there together.
Yes,
So
I love that. I do.
It will be hard, but it will be fun too.
You guys are making a lot of people's Sunday here in America because we love. And definitely when it comes with so much dedication, hard work, and you're reaping benefits from what you're doing together, it warms our heart. But don't be surprised, Rosa. You know, a lot of people be a little jealous because
Yeah,
we're
of
gonna drop
course.
that. You know,
Of course.
yeah, we'll drop that subject. But you know, and it's just speaking truth because everybody wants a mate that's gonna be not only love them but supportive. You know what I mean, and understand them. So I don't even have to tell you guys to value what you have. You already know. Guys, I do though want to give you guys a chance to give these young people, new coming fashion designers, or just people that want to come out and do something with their life and be creative and start their own. Because also, like we know, Arif is IT, so he's he's gonna keep a job. That's without a doubt. But I want you to leave something for young people to let them know something motivational they can hold on to move forward in life, um, and love to make sure that they can be successful, but they need to know how to measure success. What advice would both of you give them?
Uh,
So,
I just what do you say? Uh, my key. I just say just 3 word: dress up, get up, don't give up.
I like it. I like it.
Because this is the truth. Dress up, get up, and don't give up. You have to do something. Whatever, what is in your mind, you just do it, and you will success in your life.
I like that. Look at where she is, guys. Pay attention. You have to just do it. What would you tell
Yeah.
them, Arif?
uh, I will tell that never give up. It's the first thing. Never give up, no matter what happens. If you want to achieve something, you have to just go for it and stick with it. Like people sometimes I see, they want to start something, 1 month, 2 months, it doesn't work, they go for another thing.
Yeah.
But these people, I think they will not be able to achieve anything. If someone, because any business, any kind, if it's an IT, it's a fashion, it doesn't matter. Anything, if you want to start, and you'll have some difficulties, you will have some struggle. There will be there, because whenever you want to start, people have to know that brand. People have to know them. People have to have faith on them that yes, they are producing something good, or they are giving something good. So this trust takes time. It doesn't come in one day. So it will not. You cannot start making money in like 1 month, maybe 6 months, maybe even a year. It takes sometimes even year to at least get some kind of money to start. That you cannot give up. Like, okay, it's not happening, I'm not doing it.
I love
Like,
it.
I'm not from the fashion world. I'm still sticking with the fashion because I know, like, yes, she can produce, but we have to. So we have worked like day and night. I have came back from the office, and we went to the different places and went for a meeting. We work together, like we have to do it because we otherwise we will not be able to do grow.
I love
So
it.
then gradually we actually able to do it finally. So no, never. It's my thing. Whatever you want to do, stick up with it and don't lose your hope. You have to go through that struggle period. You have to. Otherwise, then you'll have the success.
Yeah.
I love it. And you hit a lot of points. I love that you said that because you're right. People will pick up something, drop it after a month, and you're right. It takes time. You have to build trust.
Yeah.
In order for people to want something from you, they got to know they can trust in what you're giving them. This is I hadn't heard before, so I love that, and I need people to hear that. That's the other thing. When people say, "Well, it ain't happened yet. It ain't happened yet. Why ain't nobody grabbing on?" They got to know they can trust what you're doing as well, or what they're going to receive from you. And you're right, and that takes time sometimes, and you have to be patient, but stay fast and believe in it.
You have to believe Allah and yourself. Then you will be success.
She's right. She is
Yeah.
right. She is right. You have to believe in Allah and yourself, without a doubt, and Allah first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because His plan may not be your plan.
Yeah.
So as we got our plan and He has His plan, and
Yes.
in that mix He's gonna make sure it fits. And I tell people you gotta work, you gotta move really by faith.
Yeah.
You have to. So you're right. You are so right, and you better have Him first. This is why they are smiling so, and they are happy. They found the recipe. I use
Yeah.
that one for you, Rosa. They found a
Yeah.
good recipe, and it is Allah first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they found the recipe.
Yeah.
That's why whatever they're doing, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Yes.
No man can come in and mess that up. And I mean, even in fashion, whatever that they touch, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna grow.
Yeah.
It's going to grow. I am so motivated and excited. I'm telling you, it's like I've been knowing you guys a long time. I like y'all as a couple. I love this.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Thank you so much.
I love you very much.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
I'm serious. You better be glad you're not here in America anyway with me. I'd have you guys on the show. We be doing shows about love, life. Oh, we be doing all kind of stuff together. I would have you guys just helping people along the way, with your advice and everything. Um, 2 years, wow. I'm
Yeah.
overexcited for you guys in about 3 or 4 more years. That love is gonna continue to grow and get stronger. Wow. I
Yeah.
love it.
It's like our child.
Yeah.
We are bringing it up together.
That's what I'm saying. And continue to give him the mic, Rosa. You got this, girl. Do you get that design together? Every time it's gonna be great every time. But when they need you, you let them know I'm Rosa. Give him the
Okay.
mic.
You are so funny.
Yes, he got you. He got you. He won't fail you. Just give him the mic. See, you take your bow.
Yeah.
And he got the rest. And he's gonna tell it right. He's done
Yeah.
great. It has been great. And I see the team in you. I see the team. I don't see any I. And I love that. Because you cannot be successful and selfish. It don't work.
Yeah.
No, I see the team. And that is the truth. Guys, I want to thank you not only for coming, because you didn't have to, for coming into our worlds and coming into the show and sharing with us, for being a part of WFE and giving up your hearts and your souls. But I really also want to thank you for today teaching us a little bit about love.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And that's the most important thing. I mean, all of it is beautiful, but the most important things, you brought it in today. You really did. And I promise you, you don't realize sometimes it takes this. You don't know who's doing what couple's going through what. Sometimes it's in many ways to let our light shine. And I tell people with WFE, the way they've been sending people, it's like Christmas. And you know how they put here in America, we put all these lights up during the holidays.
Yeah.
And all of them have different colors, different techniques, but they all shine beautifully in their own way. But then there's another light that we need to shine and show as well. And with that one, for me, with you guys, it's the togetherness. You know what I mean? A team of two doing something wonderful together.
Yeah.
And I love seeing that couple. So I am so glad that in this life we've crossed paths. And as I say, you never know who needs something from you at that moment. And sometimes it could be a couple just kind of going through something that needs that nudge and see your love. Because I always said, I tell people, you have to allow your light to shine.
Yeah.
Because doing that unconsciously, you don't realize you're allowing and helping others to know to shine theirs. Because who are we not to be great when we were manifested and created by one?
Yes.
So we were meant to be great, but we have to know that it's okay to let the light shine. And so today, again, you guys came and let the light shine in a way. I promise you that someone is going to look at that and say, wait a minute, we don't need to be doing this. Let's pull together.
Yeah.
Let's work together, because it takes someone sometimes to show us, that we're veering off. Let's get back on path. And we need a lot more relationships like yours in the world.
Yeah.
We do. So I thank you. I can't thank you enough. And I'm going to tell you now, later today, I'm going to think about you two, both of you, and smile. I always tell people to smile, but you guys are going to make me smile today. I'm going to probably be smiling most of the day, and just blown away. And let me tell you something. Don't worry about the days, 45 days or 45, whatever we were married or whatever. I've had friends and people I've worked with, one young lady, and I call her young because she'll always be young to me. Same thing as you guys. Met her husband. She said she wasn't even thinking about getting married. She didn't even think she was going to get married. Met her husband. They knew. And after a week, and she cooked dinner. And he saw she could cook. And he saw she could cook. And he said, okay, we don't need to talk about this anymore. Let's get married. They have been married now 30-some years.
Okay.
30-some years, 3 sons. And then they married later in life. Though, she wasn't young. Probably, I don't want to tell, probably 25, 20, probably a little bit older than that. But they've been married 30-some years. She didn't even think she was going to have children. She said, well, if I have to, I'll adopt. but I don't see that I'm going to get married. She was a career woman. And met him, they knew 30 some years.
Yeah.
So I truly believe in soulmates. So if you were to talk to me, I'm a romanticist anyway. I believe in love, and I
Yeah.
believe in soulmates, and I believe that the
Yeah.
perfect person is out there for us. We just have to find it.
True.
You know. So yeah, but again, I cannot find the words to thank you enough. I can't wait to text Paco and say, man, they were amazing. Um, I would not have missed this for anything. I would do this over and over again. I enjoyed you guys. I cannot wait to shake your hands and take.
Same thing.
we were thinking like it's right now it's more than around 3 a.m. in Bangladesh. So we were thinking like, okay, we might be sleepy, but talking with you, it's like we can go on and on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, and I was just
Yeah,
finna
yeah.
yeah, my team is in my ear like, wow, wow, but they still on the love part with you guys. They're like, wow, wow,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. They beautiful, you know. And they like he able to finish a sentence. He know they all in the the romance and enjoying that too. But but yeah, I feel bad. It's 1 p.m. here. I'm gonna let you guys get some rest, but I am more thankful to you guys. I am so thankful to you guys.
We are happy to be with you
Yeah.
in your show. It was very interesting and very fun for us.
Yeah.
We enjoyed you guys, and you guys keep shining. I'm promising you, if you need anything, when you get to London, whatever, if you want to promote anything, if you want to come on and let people know about your clothes, your fashion, how they can order all of that, just reach out to me. All
Okay.
you gotta do is reach out. I'm not just reach out. It's nothing like that. Just say, hey, we need you to run these ads for us. I will gladly do it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So I was glad because they need to find you. They need to find you because the fashion is amazing. So as I said, I am here. I am here. You guys have everything. You know how you've been reaching me. I'm right there.
Thank
Just
you.
let me know. And I know and I already know it's gonna be wonderful. So I can't wait to see you guys. Stay safe. Stay in love.
You too.
All right.
Thank you.
May Allah keep you safe always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you
You guys
so
have
much.
a beautiful one. I can't thank you enough for this. I cannot thank you enough. And again, as I said, I will be smiling all day, and I owe that one to you guys. Thank you.
That's my pleasure. That's my
Yes.
pleasure.
Thank you. And I mean it with every breath of my body when I say I